I saw antiques from the road. I said, I gotta stop.
I said you pull up. I said, there he is right there. I was watching you a while ago.
Is that right?
On the video. You won't believe this. You'll be ahead of me and I'll be ahead of you sometime.
Is that right?
Yes, sir.
How much is this?
25.
All right. I'll take it.
Make it 5. We got the last one.
I just happened to see it on Facebook that morning.
But you beat me there. Yeah, I watch you every chance I get.
Yes.
I appreciate it.
You a lot. I pick on him sometime for it.
I really don't need to be buying anything. I got so much stuff. I got 3 semi-containers full at home already. Still buying.
This is the quarter of what's in the house.
Yep. How much is the Lance jar? 125. All right.
They get hard.
Yeah, they it'll bring every bit of that. I just used one of these yesterday. I planted some squash and cucumbers with one.
Oh, you did? I know.
How much are they?
I do 20 for you.
I'm gonna get this one if it's 20. You got a bunch of cool stuff, my kind of stuff.
Yes, sir. Calm down a little bit, bro. I think we're in the park.
Figure me up right there.
100.
$100? Sounds good. Yeah, I saw it under the table there.
It's all just SKs and there's no name.
There's a big one though.
There's a big one. There's a secret that one. You can walk by that. We're gonna eat on that one tonight or this evening. I'm gonna cook them.
Those are pretty cool, these things right here. How old are they?
I'll be honest, I couldn't tell you.
How much are they?
These 3, I'm going for 45. This one I need 100, and this one I'll take 75.
You don't know how old they are? They look like they got some age on them.
Yeah, they got a little age.
How much is the sign?
100.
100?
Yes, of course.
It looks old.
It's old.
I've never seen one shaped just like that oval shape.
I've had the smaller ones.
Oh yeah?
It's the first big one I've ever had. And if you like Coca-Cola, they got table chairs.
That's pretty cool.
Got an old cooler. Coca-Cola cooler.
Did somebody make the table like that, or is that?
I found it at a estate sale.
How much is it?
I'll take 150 for it.
150. I've never seen one. That's cool. 4 chairs,
Yes, sir.
pedal cars. Man, you got some cool stuff.
They range. The prettiest one, I need 200 for it. The rest of them I do 150.
They pretty cool.
Thanks, sir.
Let me see what else is around here.
How about that?
Electric corn sheller.
I couldn't find the original handle to it. I don't know what happened.
Did you rig that up?
No, it was in a barn. I bought a barn and sold
Yeah,
it.
that's pretty cool. How much is it?
Maybe an offer I can't remember.
I was just wondering.
I need to get at least 20.
$20 for it?
Yep.
Man, that's a bargain.
It is.
Did you plug it in and see if it comes on?
No, I didn't. Didn't have no electricity there.
That's cheap.
Dang it.
Good morning. Pottery's pretty.
Prepare a little bit of room in there.
Got some cool stuff here.
Thank you. Yeah, it took me a long time to collect all this stuff.
How old is that?
I do not know, man. It might be a repop. I don't know. Deal with a lot of oddball stuff.
Sir?
You have any idea what this is? I've had that for a while. I don't know what in the world it is. These things unscrews and they fit in there, and they've all got a different amount of lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines. And little brass rods. I have no clue what in the world that is.
I don't know either. Man, that's crazy.
I'm trying to get somebody help me figure out what it
Yeah,
was.
somebody can tell you. It's a good place to bring it. There's a lot of people come out here today.
I hope so.
You got some cool stuff. What's the best price on these 3 razors right here?
Well, I got about 25 for all 3 of them.
25.
Yeah, the adjustable ones, they're the best.
Yeah, they are.
I got one of the fat handle ones. I kept it. I ain't put a price on that one yet. I put 5 on that one. More technically. That's a hole full of blades there.
How about that? That is cool.
It's pretty decent price on all them blades if you like to take it apart and sell it. I don't buy broken stuff anymore, so I'm trying to let it go. It's good for planters or,
Yeah.
gosh, if you know how to repair pottery, that's a,
Yeah, I don't
right
know.
there is a nice one. Wood. That one I believe is Crawford County as well.
I like it just to sit in the corner.
Yeah, put your umbrella in or whatever.
Who'd you say this was?
That's a Billy Merritt, Crawford County, Georgia. If that was whole, that's probably $400 or $500.
Are you
picture.
right?
Yes,
Oh.
sir. You can tell by the glaze. That's a good
I want you to,
one.
I know you got a fair price on them, but if I bought these and that, And the razors, so I'm gonna get them razors.
Which razors are you looking at? Alright, so we said 25 and 5. So we'll say, let me just $120 for all of it.
$100, all right.
How about
How much are your hacks?
About 80.
80? Man, at the hack blades. How much you getting for them?
Brand new.
Brand new.
How you getting along?
Good, how you been doing?
I'm doing all right. That was part of the instruction.
On how to
Do
put it together? Yep. You done found a honey hole somewhere.
Yeah, I did. I was blessed. Let's put it that way.
That's
This
good.
Stuff, I was blessed. I had 4 of them in a cardboard box in the wooden box.
Dang.
Wrapped up, brand new. The guy got it day how.
How much you selling them for?
The new one, they ought to be worth 30, hadn't they? These here, I'm gonna get 40 for. I got some without the top piece.
How much are the balls?
25.
25 a piece?
Yeah. Let me show you what I got in the truck out. It wasn't the trailer, wasn't haul enough. Wasn't haul enough good.
You done got some good stuff.
Had a wooden barrel, but the bottom had sit on concrete. I got to put a bottom in it.
Dang.
Rested the barrel pretty good, but
How much is the dip paddle?
20.
20?
I should have some more of them. Yeah,
I want to buy that.
That's
Would you do 100 for them 3 pieces?
how about 105? I know you're gonna get 5. But I'll let you have a good deal anyway.
Yeah.
Because you gonna come back.
Yeah, I can't believe you got that stuff. Oh man, look at there.
How many of them you got in the stove?
I'm feeding out one. I'm feeding out one.
Are there 2 of them there?
What kind of gun is this?
It's an old Mauser, and I'm selling it as a mystery. We can't, none of us figure out what kind. Ain't a stamp nowhere on it. My guess is 7mm Mauser. That's the only thing we hadn't tried. But
How much is this?
50.
How much is the axe?
10.
10? What about this?
About $5.
You talked me into it.
That's like making you buy it.
Yeah. What's the best price on this one?
What you got on?
10?
5?
5, I'll do 5.
Okay.
And I need a price on this one. Didn't have a price on it. And this one's got $1 on it.
$2.
$2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's 5, 7. That's 8 so far.
Mm-hmm.
All right. How much is the big pot?
Exactly 130.
130. What gallon is that one? It's pretty big.
I'm not sure.
That's pretty cool. How much is that one?
I'm asking Andy his stuff up here.
Chip them, I'd take it probably $1 for that one. But these nicer ones like this Pepsi's probably $3.
How much is the split shot?
Man, that box was all together the other day. We got rain.
Dang, that's a shame.
Yeah, I was trying to get $1
That
a
is
piece
a
for 'em.
shame.
Look at her, take a boy fishing.
Yeah. What would you take for the whole, both sets?
$20.
20 bucks.
Yeah, I think I had 15 in them.
Do you have a bag to put them in?
I do.
I'll take them for 20.
Which one, ma'am?
Just either one of them.
Well, I'll take 100 for the little pooling and 200 for the husk farm.
That's all you gonna get today? I hope so.
That's nice right there.
Thank you.
Right there where
What's the price on it?
I'll do 150 on it.
150.
Yeah, these are all World War II as well. That's the Boy Scout version.
What's the prices on them?
I do 120 or 100 and 70.
And what'd you say this was?
It's a Boy Scout version
Boy
of World War II, and it's
Oh.
left-handed sheath. Yeah, I got a pretty good crowd that comes to see me every year.
I bet with this kind of stuff.
Yeah, they people like my guys like blades, guns, and ammo.
I knew that when you said it. That's why I lived here. I was like, go take this harder. Mine's not there. I don't know why I'm holding it down there. She's like,
You know what that was used for?
Not the foggiest idea.
Me either. I wonder.
Never seen one like it.
Crazy.
All this stuff came from a fireman friend of mine who's retired,
Yes, sir.
and he put in over 30 years with them. And when he went to the fires, back then they didn't have safety equipment, and he's dying from the fumes that he breathed.
Man.
So he wanted me to sell his stuff. And that was one of his pieces. My friend. All this was his stuff. His dad ran the Esso station in Thomasville, Georgia.
How about that?
How much is your old can? Or your cans? How much are they?
I had 25 on it.
They pretty.
Yeah, all this was his stuff.
That right there is the old tobacco basket.
I sold one yesterday. I was here all day yesterday to see.
Mind your way.
No, man, you go ahead and look. I'm just looking at something here. Yeah, nope, I don't have another one.
great deals on furniture today because we do not take it apart. The trailers, some of the bags. Come on in. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I usher him in, he sells.
How much is this rig here?
Oh, $5.
$5.
Yes, sir.
Talk me into it.
All right.
Yep, this is crazy how many people's here in this spot. Crazy, parked on both sides of the road. That's where I just come from. How much is that one? 20? How much you getting for it? 150? Yeah. That right there is a glass turpentine tar cut. He was asking $200 for it. He had a couple of them. How much is your hat?
40.
A what? How much is it? 150. He said this was a quartz Indian axe. How much is this one?
30. Hard to find one like that.
Yeah, I agree.
That right there is brand new. It ain't nothing.
I saw that.
It come wrapped up in that paper like that.
And what you tell me on this?
40.
40. I'm gonna buy it, I guess.
All right. I appreciate it.
$5 on the picture. I'll take it.
I almost asked about that.
Nice box. That's a syrup kettle right there for $125. It's in rough condition, but it would make a great fire pit. I would have bought it if it was where I could load it up. We'd have to move all kind of stuff for me to get to it. ones.
They are.
Dang, what happened out there? Chop some fingers off.
Chop whatever you want.
How much is that?
$10 on the pads. They don't run out of bullets either.
No.
I'm not sure of the age of it.
Well, I made it back from Peaches to Beaches. This thing starts right here, or ends right close to my house, about 30 miles away to Brunswick is where it starts or ends, whichever one you want to call it. That's the Beaches, and Peaches is Macon. This is a yard sale that's massive. I'm not sure how many miles it is, but it's from Brunswick to Macon on Highway 341. And I've done this sale for years and years, and I bought a lot of good stuff at this sale, but I don't hit it as hard as I used to hit it. But I had a good time today. I shopped for a couple of hours, and then it got real busy. The traffic got real bad about 10:30, so I headed to the house. But that's the stuff I bought right back there. Let's take a close look at that and see what all we bought. This is the junk that I bought. I stopped on the way home and got me some vegetable plants I'm gonna plant in my garden. But the first stop, I got this thing right here from a guy that I've bought stuff from him over the years, and he's bought a couple of items for me over the years. This is an old transplanter. This is in working condition. You see he had $20 on it. I used one the other day planting some squash plants. But this one is in working condition. I put some water in it. You put water in there, you drop your plant down in there, and then you mash your button. It drops out enough water to water it and opens up the ground and drops your plant. Pretty cool. But I've got one of these that I use, and I may keep this one, I may sell it. It'd be aggravating to ship. But I looked on eBay and they're selling for anywhere from $60 to $80 in working condition, and this one is in working condition. I bought that from him. I bought this is called a 10 puller. This is a turpentine 10 puller. He had 25 on that, and I've sold a lot of these over the years, and I'll probably put this up for like $60, $69.99 or best offer or something like that. It's in pretty good condition, but that was a good buy. Let's see, I bought this from him, and all these axes right here, and this. I gave him $100. He had $12 a piece on these axes. I guess he sold them to me for around $10 a piece. And some of them do have names on them. I'll have to clean them up and see what all names are on them and see what they're actually worth. That's an old plum, I can see it. That's probably a $30 after I clean it up, 35, 40 maybe. It's got that good look to it. I've sold a lot of axes over the years. Some of them bring big money if you get the right one. And then the next item that I bought was these pottery jugs. Man, ain't them things beautiful? Those things are beautiful. This guy had $20 a piece on them. 25 for this one and this one, I think. But they all have damage, but man, they're just so beautiful for $20 a piece. It's hard for me to walk by that pottery. It's from the 1800s. It's all hand thrown. He said this here was a real valuable piece if it weren't damaged. So I may put that on eBay in this small one. I may just take them to the antique mall and put them in there just because it spices up the booth. Bought those 4 pieces of pottery and these 4 razors. I gave him $100 for them. He had $10 a piece on these razors. And these are all adjustable. These 3 here are adjustable razors. And they have numbers on them. That's how you look them up. They got these little numbers on them right down there if you can see them. And I'm going to get probably $25 to $35 a piece for these adjustable razors here because they're in real good condition. This one's got the case. And this one right here is probably a $20, $25 Gillette with the box. That's pretty cool. So I've done pretty good on that, but I'm not sure what this pottery's worth. I know I can probably get $35, $40 just for that one. That's beautiful though. I love the way that stuff looks. And this here's a big old piece. It's probably a 3 or 4 gallon. No, it's a 5 gallon. It's got it on right there. 5 gallon crock. Thing's huge. And it is pretty. I stopped and bought these 3 pieces here from a guy. This is a turpentine hack. I sold a lot of this turpentine hacks over the years and turpentine pieces. I paid him $105 for these 3 pieces. I offered him $100. He wanted $80 just for this, and $25 for that, and $20 for this. This is a dip paddle, a tar dip paddle for the turpentine industry. It's signed council, and they sign like that. I usually get between $30 and $35, maybe $40 for it. And this is a big end that goes on the end of these hacks. The weight is what they call it. And I'll get $40 or $45 for this. So you figure if I get 40 and 40, that's 80 for that. And I'll get 100 for this hack right here. Got duct tape on it, but it was used. It's got a lot of pine tar on it. That's an acid hack blade is what that type of blade that is. But then I stopped and bought this bottle for $2, I think. And this is a tip right here on these 7-Ups. When you look at these 7-Ups with this girl on the side, if you see one with the 3 dots right there, they call this an 8-bubble bottle. They're a lot harder to find. 98% of the bottle, these 7-Up bottles with this girl on them that you see, has only got 2 bubbles right here. It's a 7-bubble bottle. This is an 8-bubble. And this one's from Panama City, Florida. It's got a chip on the heel, and it's got a lot of wear, shows a lot of wear, but that's probably at least a $20 bottle. I may put it on for $59.99 and just see what happens. I can't find one just like it anywhere. But the same guy I bought these little shots here from. These are fishing split shots. He said the boxes were good, but it got rained on and boxes messed up. But there's a lot of them there. They are cool looking. Take a boy fishing on the bottom. And these right here, I found a lot on eBay that had sold. I paid him $20 for both boxes. But I saw a lot that sold similar to this. I got more than what was on there for $80, so I may put mine for $100. See what happens. And I bought these. This is a dose glass right here from a pharmacy. See if I can get where you can read it. Ward's Pharmacy, El Paso, Texas. They had $10 on it. They took $5. It's worth about $50. That right there is. I always look at these small shot glasses. People call them shot glasses. That's a dose glass from a pharmacy. And I got this for $2. That's a milk creamer. And they have reproduced these milk creamers over the years, but this was an old one. And one of the ways you can tell, it's got a little lip in there. You can feel down in there and feel that lip where the stopper went on top. But these are worth about $10 or $15, and I paid $2 for that. That's the kind of stuff I like to buy. And I bought this dip paddle here for $5. It's not signed, I don't think. I haven't cleaned it up. But I'll get $25 or so for that. And it'll sell pretty good. I paid $2 for this little hatchet. Not sure what it's worth. It's worth at least $10 probably. And I paid up for this is another hack, turpentine hack. It's in pretty rough condition. They got that wire on it to hold it together. Got a big weight on it. I paid $40 for it. I'm going to ask probably $80 and see what happens. I paid $5 for this. And I saw where somebody had one listed for $40 or $45. I've never seen one of them. Not sure what to call it, but it is pretty cool. I might keep it and use it. But we'll see. And I bought this little oil treatment display stand right here for $20 from the guy I bought the pottery from. That's a pretty cool little advertising piece. I'm not sure what it's worth. I may take these signs off of it and just sell the signs and throw that little display thing away. And I bought this enamelware pitcher. Paid $5 for it. It's worth anywhere from $25 to $35. It does have a few chips in it, but it don't have any holes. It'll be pretty cleaned up. Well, that's all the stuff that I bought at Peaches to Beaches. It was a fun trip. It's fun going and look. You never know what you're going to see. I appreciate everybody watching. I'll see you in the next video.